So at one point or another in our career, we have to face difficult conversations with our boss, with our peers, or with our own employees. So you'll be at work and there will be a problem. And you just know that although you don't want to do it, you need to take a deep breath and you need to have a real heart-to-heart conversation with someone else. But don't worry, I have some tips to help you with these conversations and to make them just a little bit easier. But first, why are these conversations so important? They're important because they can solve a problem, but they can also help build stronger relationships. Believe it or not, having a difficult chat can actually strengthen a relationship. When difficult conversations are handled with empathy and with respect, they can actually bring people closer together. Also, having these tough conversations can also help with personal and professional growth. These kind of talks can help you level up both your skills and your understanding. It's also important to have those talks because even though they're hard, if you do them well, they can foster transparency and trust, and in turn, make the workplace better for everyone. Even though we know these conversations are necessary, they can still be really difficult. So here are some tips I have to help you navigate tough conversations. The first thing is to get prepared. Make sure you know why you're having this conversation. Gather all the facts and anticipate how the other person might feel, and also prepare some solutions to offer the other person. After getting prepared, it's also important to choose the right setting. You need to find the right room or the right place, and also pick the best time, not just a random one. Once you start having the conversation, the first thing is to be an active listener. You need to show empathy. You need to show kindness. And you need to listen to the other person's side of the story and use open-ended questions to make the other person talk. It's also important to keep it positive. You need to watch your tone and you need to be mindful of your body language. And you should use I statements to express how you feel. Your focus should really be on finding a solution. Focus on solving the problem together with the other person. And show an open mind and a willingness to compromise where possible. If you find the solution, it's also really important to set expectations. Make sure that both sides understand the next steps and the responsibilities. And finally, it's also really important to follow up. After the chat, after the tough conversation, check in and see how things are going and show genuine interest in the other person to make sure that the conflict is really resolved. I know it's really hard to have tough conversations sometimes, but these conversations are so important. They are needed to ensure a good working environment, and they can help everyone grow. So it's important to tackle these challenging chats with confidence and with grace. I know you can do it.